everyone, so looks like Avatar The Way of Water just crossed $2 billion at the worldwide market. The James Cameron making history, the only director, his movie, like three of his movie crossed that $2 billion, which I guess this news was everybody, it was just trending, and this movie was doing really good, especially international market. This movie has done absolutely amazing. I think after the pandemic, this is the movie, like I guess the success story for after the pandemic. This movie crossed 1.42 at the worldwide market, like the international market. This movie doing absolutely amazing. And some of this country, this movie's number is, when you look at especially China, $229 million. French, especially French, I don't think that any Hollywood movie made that much money in French. It's 129. Germany 117. Korea is also 96 million. UK 81 million. India 57 million. That is a huge number from India. Australia is 55 million. Mexico, even Mexico 51 million, and Spain is $47 million, and Italy is also 45. So this movie did absolutely amazing job in all the international market, especially in the European market. This movie did such amazing job. Of course, all the international audience, they are familiar with James Cameron's work. At the end of the day, his movie Titanic, the first Avatar movie, and this one also, they are familiar with his work. And this guy, James Cameron, he's been making this movie for last 14 years. Obviously, all these people, they really love his work. He's this amazing director. Somehow he knows how to, I guess, to entertain international audience, which is really hard to do. Top Gun Maverick is a really huge hit at the box office. Like this movie, Top Gun Maverick, is so profitable, but didn't do as much, like as good as Avatar The Way of Water, because the Top Gun Maverick, I think it didn't even get released in China, because China, they declined that movie. They said it's what did you say, American army propaganda, so they don't want Top Gun Maverick. But Top Gun Maverick is actually really hit too. So that movie is so profitable because that movie made money in domestic, which you do get 50% back. International, you don't get that much back, but still, it is it looks good on paper. You look at this number, you're like, whoa. Especially for James Cameron to get like three movie into $2 billion club, that is absolutely amazing. This guy James Cameron, I don't know what he's gonna do next. I guess he's doing why did I say it? I don't know. Yeah, of course he's working on Avatar 3 movie, and I'm like here thinking, whoa, could that movie cross 2 billion? Who knows? At this point, I think Disney need to like watch his budget, you know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, Avatar The Way of Water, I think it's a really expensive movie, if I'm not wrong. It did needed to cross that $2 billion to be profitable. Then again, it's not about, I guess, crossing or being profitable at the box office. It's about the brand, overall brand value, which is really important for Disney. Now that all this huge blockbuster movie belong to them, especially like all this movie, they are, Disney's property, like Avenger Endgame, Avatar, only the Titanic. Who is owner of Titanic? I think Paramount is the owner. So now looks like Disney still has all this movie going on. I think Avatar The Way of Water is still, I think, as a movie, it is valuable franchise for Disney at this point. And I think they do want to make James Cameron happy. This guy is he knows how to make movie. Whenever I hear his interview, he really does. Okay, so that means, of course, I have to be honest here. I don't think Avatar The Way of Water done that well at the domestic market, because these days doing good at the domestic market has become really hard. None of this movie were that good, or should I say that been that successful, except the Top Gun Maverick and Spider-Man No Way Home. These are the two successful movie at the domestic market. That means that, of course, domestic market, this movie could go on over like forever, because if I'm not wrong, Disney is plan to keeping this movie until 4 months, I think. So domestic number could go up to, I think, could it cross $700 million? I think so. It could go because they do re-release for this movie. People who didn't see, of course, they will see it. I hope they wait to release this movie on Disney Plus because that decreased the overall movie value. That means, of course, this movie is a huge success for James Cameron. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.